Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
What is your full name?
This is Tanveer Baba.
What do you do? Work or study?
I am a student and I have recently completed my senior secondary education from the Girls Government Senior Secondary School.
Okay. Which was your favorite subject and why?
My favorite subject was English and I like to learn English language because it is an international language and I like to communicate with the foreigner people.
Okay. What do you enjoy about your subject?
I enjoy learning this subject because whenever I learn this subject, there are many stories which are related to some people and I got keen interest in this subject.
Okay. Let's talk about rain. Do you like rainy days?
Yes, of course, I love rainy days. In that days, I enjoy myself because whenever there is too much hot, I usually bath in rain season.
Rainy season. Does it rain much in your city?
Yes, of course, in the monsoon season, it rained much because after the hot summer season, the rain starts and everyone like to bath in the rainy season.
Okay. Everyone likes to get drenched in the rain, okay? Okay, would
ma'am.
you like to live in a place which is dry or wet?
I would like to live in that place which is wet because I like the wetty too much, and as I earlier mentioned that I like to bath in the rain, so I would like to live in the wet place.
Okay, there is no word called wetty, so avoid such kind of words, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Would you change your plan if it rained outside?
Yes, of course. I would like to change my plan to visit that place and have to enjoy myself, and I feel as cool as cucumber at that time.
Okay, let's talk about movies. What kind of movies do you like?
Well, everyone have the different kinds of choices related to the movies, but I mostly like to watch movies like Punjabi movies and comedian movies because I feel very fresh while watching that movies.
Okay. Did you go to the theater as a child?
Yes, of course, my parents took me to theater when I was a younger, and at that time I was very happy whenever I visit to theater.
Okay. How do you enjoy your free time now?
Uh, I have a hectic schedule, but whenever I am free in my daily routine, I like to spend time with my family members and I like to talk about my future time with my family.
All right. This is the end of part 1. Now in part 2, I will give you a 2-minute topic. You will have 1 minute to prepare and you have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Here is your cue card. Describe a faraway country that you would like to visit. Where is it? How you would go there? What would you do there? And explain why would you like to visit that particular country. You have 1 minute to prepare.
Well, there are a number of nations where I would like to visit, and my dream country is to visit Canada in my future. As nowadays, I have joined the linguistic classes, and I am preparing to go abroad for better education and for better life in future. As my elder sister is also in Canada, and she has told me many things about that place. That there is the environment is very friendly, and there are many higher opportunities where we can get the jobs also, and we can earn higher money. I would like to do my higher education in that place, and also I would like to communicate with the foreigner peoples and know about the culture of them. I would like to visit that place in the future, and uh, after that I would also like to explore the different places, to know about those places environment and also what are happening nowadays. So down to the wire, this was the country which I would like to visit in the future, and whenever I would get a chance, I would travel by a plane to visit this place.
Was the country? No, this is. So this is my dream country. I would like to visit there. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Try to speak more in the part 2. All right, this is the end of part 2. Now in part 3, let's discuss this topic in detail.
Okay.
What benefits does tourism bring to a place?
Well, whenever tourism visit to a different kinds of places, they are communicated with the different people, and they also discuss about their culture. And another people like to know about their culture, and they also try to be like them, and also they are doing some tradition which are related to those kinds of people.
It's not tourism, it's tourists. Okay. If you are talking about, my question was tourism, but if you are going giving answer when tourists visit, okay. How
Okay,
does
ma'am.
tourism affect the culture of a place?
As in my opinion, when I belong to a city, Amritsar, and in the place, Harmandir Sahib, there are many foreigners which visit to this place, and whenever I want to communicate with them, I never feel hesitation while talking to them, and they are also telling us about their culture, and they also want to explore the different knowledge about our country.
My question was, how does tourism affect the culture of a destination? Of course, that cultural exchange which you are talking about, but properly, you did not frame it properly, okay? Of course, they bring something from their country and they take from us as well, okay? Does globalization bring any negative impacts to a place?
In my opinion, globalization does not affect our country, because whenever the things are exporting or importing between the other nations, it also enhance our economic growth, and through this our economic growth is increasing in the pace of time, and it does not affect our globalization.
How can young people benefit from traveling?
Well, in my opinion, whenever the young ones like to explore the different countries, they would get the knowledge about the different culture and the tradition from the different places. So it would be benefit for them to explore the country in their future also.
It will be beneficial. How they can get benefit? They can get benefit because when they explore new places, they explore new ideas, they explore new prospects for their future. Sometimes people move from one place to another because they get information of while traveling that this place can bring prosperity to them in future, or it can be useful for them for particular type of career. Can travel have a significant impact on person's character or worldview, and how?
In my opinion, whenever we travel to a different kinds of places, it would be definitely put impact on our view, because after exploring that place we get the different kinds of ideas and knowing the different kinds of culture, but it would not be impact on our character in the short time. As we stay at the home, we would be same at that time also.
How can young people prepare before traveling?
As everyone has a hectic schedule, and on their summer vacations and the winter vacation they like to visit to a different kinds of places. They check the weather forecast, and also they decide the places which they will visit in their summer vacations. And also they are trying that things which they are doing in that places.
Why do some young people prefer to stay at home?
In my viewpoint, as some people are introvert and some are extrovert. Introvert people like to stay at home and they are not having interest to communicate with other peoples. They like to play indoor games in their leisure time and they are staying at home. So in my viewpoint they should go outside and explore the different culture and also communicate with the other people, so the mankind will also love them.
All right, this is the end of your speaking test.